Hey, good morning, everybody. Jason here. Wednesday morning. So we are an hour and some change after market opened. Initially, everything looked kind of green. Well, it looked super green overnight, and then we had the job reports, and that wasn't so sweet. And bond rates are going up again, so not the best for us. However, um, let's take a look at what Tesla's done so far. So they they were up. They were literally holding things up for a while, which was pretty cool because it was a little bit of divergence from what was happening with the SPY and everything else. And took some dip, and now they look like they may be on the way back up a little bit. So what I'm looking at this morning just are my positions that are expiring Friday, and um, and I'm contemplating whether or not I want to move them out quite yet. Um, so I will probably, yeah, I want a little bit more decay on this. I want to be positive on a couple of those, and that is 100% greedy of me. Don't do that. Um, Other than that, somebody wanted me to show moving a loser out. So right now, because these 700 690s are in the money, um, that would be on the losing side of the trade. So these are more difficult to get credit for. But the reason we keep them a ways out, and we're gonna deal with these tomorrow for sure. But we'll just show you one here. So we'll look at what our options are. Well, let's first look at one thing. Let's notice our average credit is $3.25, so $325. So even if we were to pay to move that, let's say $100 or $200, we would still be collecting $100 on this spread, which would be a 10% return. So that definitely gives us some options here. Pun not intended. So first we'll go find these. So March 26th. So if we buy one of these and sell one of these, so let's see what our options are. First, let's see, could we move this below the money? Say we moved it down $50. So this is one option. This would be a debit, so we would pay cash to do this. So it would cost us $180, but again, we would still have $100 to collect once everything moves, once everything decays a bit. So the other thing we can do is we can move it out quite a way. So let's say we're looking at September, which is 6 months. So that's quite a ways, right? But that's sometimes what you're going to have to do for capital preservation. They don't have many. Well, this is actually kind of a poor example because we don't have any. We can look at what this is. So I guess that's the same move as far as strike prices, and now we could pay $50 basically to move it down there. So that's quite a ways out of the money. Now, a lot of people are just looking for getting credit. So you may have to look a ways out, or so this is December. So let's look at a 680, 670. So here we could move it all the way out, given this is 9 months. So it's going to take us a long time for that theta to decay. But this is an example of moving it from the losing side to the winning side. Not much, $4, but you actually can collect some credit. You can collect $100 here. And let's take a look even a little bit lower. So we can collect $50 by moving it down to 660. 40, still 40, $50 for moving it all the way down, another $30, and giving yourself a lot more time. And in my mind, time is great. So I don't want to move it that far. I believe these were March 26th. Let's look another week out. And all right, that's a $2 or yeah, actually just a $2 cost. Why is this one more? Odd. Maybe it was just a bad number on there. So again, I'm not going to deal with those until tomorrow, but I probably will move them out a bit, and we'll just continue to watch what Tesla does. So far today, down about $3,000 on the account value. So the main takeaway is, depending on how far out you're willing to move things, that's going to give you the ability to get more credit. The farther down you want to move it, the less credit you're going to get. And if you want to move it down really far, you may have to pay something to get there. Yeah. I just want to take a look at one thing, DraftKings, real quick. This is one of the leaps we bought. We bought a $50 leap for $2,700, so we're up $500 on those guys. Cool. And of course, which I forgot to update, let's take a look at Rolls-Royce here. Rolls-Royce up $186, made $40 today. I should have just dumped all my money into Rolls, huh? All right, guys, I hope you have a great day. I'll update if I choose to move some of that stuff out a bit later, but I'm pretty much going to keep a close eye on Tesla's price action today and make decisions based on that. So, all right, have a great day. Make a lot of money.